Okay.
Fingers crossed, it should work.
Launch game.
I feel like our backstories is all over the place and not at the same time.
Yeah, it's alright. What happens with the larger than life world, you know?
People think about what Kuiko has been through up until this point.
Let's
He
put,
was basically randomly ejected into a random point of the desert
oh gosh.
and have done nothing but fight and explore. Well, maybe that 3 months break counts.
Yeah, Kuiko's had some R&R. It's also part of the reason. I don't want to say it, but
Okay.
I already mentioned it, so now I'm gonna say it. It's also part of the reason I haven't introduced the sanity rules yet.
The what?
Sanity.
Sanity?
Yeah. You could go
Why?
insane adventuring out in the world, but as long as everybody takes R&R and mentally prepares themselves with time and breaks, it'll never happen. It's very hard to go insane if the measures are taken, you know.
Would that be intelligence, wisdom?
None. It's just personal experiences, the things you deal with, and maybe just taking some time. Time is literally the best band-aid, so the only way to fix that one. Hey, I just noticed that there's a whole bunch of ships here on the side. They don't exist. Ignore them.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't exist. Okay.
No, they don't.
I was like, what are they?
I didn't see them.
What not?
In the DM screen, there's like
Okay, so
80 different other ships too, but you know, I didn't hear. Well, what did you say? Is it not working?
My character sheet. No.
That's so weird.
Not my character sheet.
That's odd. Well,
I have to click use selected. Right.
I'm sorry. Will?
Where do I click to add the token?
To add, well, well, you don't have to click anything. You just have to drag your name to the map. But if it's not, do you have access to your character sheet? Can you edit things in it?
I'm sorry.
Can you edit things on your character sheet?
Alright. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, try dragging it from the literal journal, grabbing the name, and then put it onto the thing. If that doesn't work, then we'll just have to go around it or something. But yeah, just let me know if that works or doesn't. I'm already working on the workaround. No dice?
That's not.
Okay. I'm gonna do something else then. Over here, I just gotta find the character thing that I made. Oh,
welcome to another episode of Ririsu versus the Roll20 system.
Yeah. Oh man.
Wait, well, have we ever had an actual introduction between our characters?
Here we go. There you go. Works.
You got it? Oh,
nice.
grand. That's so good. Right. Nice. Perfect.
Finally.
I'm so glad I don't have to keep looking for that exact token.
Oh god.
I have like 800 tokens that I have to filter around. I was like, it's insane. But yeah, as you guys land here, I'm assuming you guys jumped down from the ships, taking the rope ladders, right?
Yeah. Well, rifle might just fly down just in case.
Okay, so Kuiko flies down just in case. But there are several other ships here. They do have a couple people looking out and towards you. And is he gonna do it? No. Would he? No, he's flying. Yeah, no, they just kind of just look around. Do you guys interact with them at all? Is the question I'm trying to get to, I guess. The other ship, they do seem to be a little further ahead of you. They're making space so that you obviously could park. But they are just idly by hanging out.
And we'll wave it.
Yeah. They wave back. They give you a coy wave. They don't seem to recognize you.
Alright. Leave it as well.
Yeah. But they see you with Kuiko, so they aren't alarmed. Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
Currently, you guys see 3 doors, massive doors, metallic in make. The northern one seems to have 2 bars horizontally across it, just one over the other, while the other 2 seem to be devoid of this locking mechanism, and they seem to be just easily accessible. Those 2 are to the left and to the right, so the west and the east.
Will wants to go to the one in the east.
Yeah.
That's what I
So
want to do.
so you start walking towards the one in the east.
Go.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I want to ask.
Wait, we're going for a tunnel or for a ship?
Two.
You keep cutting off. That's. Is it just me?
It isn't
Okay, wait.
bad for me. Will, could you give us a 1-2 check?
Hello? 1, 2. 1, 2.
Okay. Where did you want to go again?
See, it did break up for me there.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Where did you want to go again?
I wanted to go to the one in the east.
One of these. Or east.
Going in the east. East. Where did you want to go?
I mean, I'm going to try and get everyone to I'll think of a plan. Oh wait, we are here to grab a key of some sort. That's the whole reason we came here.
To locate the key, to utilize it, the assumption is the captain would freely offer the key if it meant escaping the underworld. Yeah, I forgot about Furbo, who was again taken down by Ima and Dolia. Nope, nope, they fall. They fall.
Right, we'll catch. Wait, no. You go catch them.
You can catch Furbo.
Where's that?
Poor Ima and Dolia. This is not the first time he has had trouble going up and down because of Furball. He's dusting himself off, but he does not seem completely happy about this.
You okay there?
Yeah, fine.
Well, you wanted to go there. She points towards the east.
Actually, which one is the one that looks like a pirate ship? Interesting.
This one? That we talking about?
It's just the ship.
The one will. Yeah, that one.
That one is it's the like are you asking what it's called? The name of that vehicle.
Yeah, like is it east? Is it east the north one?
That so no, yes. So actually what I mean is the route. So the route would either be you either go this way to this door here, or you're going to the door there.
Okay.
You guys may interact with the vessels if you wish,
Wait,
but
there's 3 doors. There's 4 doors, right?
there are 3 doors. The one to the north
Huh?
seems locked. Yes. But yeah, go ahead.
That points to the east and asks if we want to go there.
Yeah, I want to go over here.
Unless you were trying to refer to the vessels. The vessels, Kuiko actually knows the people in the vessels. They came along with her, a part of her mission. And they were just there to provide protection against any flying vehicles that might attack them, like what you dealt with. But
They were very helpful.
yeah, they were, because all the bullets went their way until you were there, and then you broke the Twilight Dreadnought, and it was just perfect for you. I'll be honest. Like they did not really attack, but they did their job.
That's what I said. Great job.
Oh man, but they were useless.
I'll tell Extra and Jacob that we are going to try and find the key around here somehow.
Yeah, makes sense. So
now, Kuiko, Furball, Evandolia, and Will are going to the east. Right?
Do we at all know what the key looks like?
Nope.
Oh.
None of you have seen a key?
Ask. Wait, we should ask actually.
None
What's
of
the key like?
This key. It's kind of hard to find just a key.
That's a great question.
What was the question?
What does the key look like?
Oh,
what is the?
I don't think any of your characters have seen the key.
Like,
do any of you guys have a key?
Those guys know about it?
Have I given you a key?
No,
so.
like, can I ask for this description or something?
Of the key? From whom?
The captain, yeah.
Oh, you have to find the captain, because the captain of any of these vessels, they don't know what the key look like. But maybe find the captain here, for sure. 100%. You can guarantee that they'll tell you what it looks like. They'll probably just give it to you.
Alright. I think we should go east.
Yeah.
East, then. Okay. Yes, east. East is not on this side. So let me double check, see what it looks like on this side here. So make sure. Oh look, I had to reset my whole thing, so I don't have all my other stuff ready. Oh no, that's not good. Let's be quick. There you go. This isn't ready either. Wow. This is perfect though. So you guys are choosing east, correct?
Yep,
correct.
Okay. Okay, the character sheet is now open, and then now I can play. Very nice. Let's put it this way, right here. Let's hide everything, because then you see too much. Come on. What are you doing? Oh no. You guys hear me? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I thought the computer shut down. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
I'm so lucky it has not happened during a game, but my computer does just like hate me every once in a while. Like, I'm tired of working. I'm like, oh, how nice, how effing nice. So I'm gonna take you guys here. This is gonna be completely dark, but I'm gonna take you to it.
Maybe all four directions leads to the same area.
No, it doesn't. That's the sad part. Is I literally made this true open world. Everything has a true path, and if you choose one, you're gonna see the other. And if you turn around to go to the other one, you'll see the other one, unless it's blockaded by some kind of falling rocks or stupid thing that I could come up to try to get you to not look at it.
Wait, it's a spaceship?
You're in the ship. You're on the ship. No, you're on the ship. You floated all the way up. You floated. You found the courtyard in the sky. This is.
I thought it was dim up.
No.
I always. Okay, wait. Maybe my imagination was just wrong.
Maybe.
I thought it was like a gigantic floating piece of ground or something.
Kind of.
And not like a spaceship.
No, you're not wrong. It does look like a giant piece of ground. You are not wrong. The bottom of it does look like that. Yes. It looks like it was torn from the earth itself, and then they just put like monuments and structures over it. But yes, exactly where Will is coming from is the skinny that you guys have to walk through past this gate that opens it. Opens magically. No, I say magically. It doesn't actually open magically. It has a sensor that reads people, and once you get close enough, it feels like it opens magically. And currently,
Bill is shocked by it.
you might not be shocked as shocked as you think. You're from Imali. You've seen this before. You've seen stuff like this before, but this one is a bigger door, of course, though. So maybe that's what's shocking. But what you guys see is there seems to be just holding bays here, just massive structures that are piled on top of each other. The way around would be something to the degree of maybe around here, maybe, you don't know. There's a corner there. To the north, there's no entrance or way through. It just seems to be a large wall. But this is generally what you see.
Okay.
So there's nothing here, basically.
Well, you're just in the front part of it so far. You guys haven't passed that red line. If you guys wanted to, I would require a marching order if that is the case.
Stealth. Let's go.
Are we doing stealth?
Place the token on the left side.
Yes,
I'm so tired.
I was gonna do it, but just because I'm bringing Ima and Dolia. But I'm gonna delete him now.
Oh my god, there's a duplicate.
You see it already? Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
On the wrong side.
Yeah. Okay. No. Where Will was is the proper place. Everybody's there. It's just I would need that marching order.
Okay.
So who's gonna lead the charge?
Oh, stealth.
You're gonna walk ahead?
Yeah.
No, he's gonna stealth, I think.
Yeah. Walk ahead and make the stealth check.
I like to.
Kuiko, would you have stepped in front of Imandolio or let him step?
That depends. If he walks behind me, then I'll let him walk behind me. If he walks in front of me, then I'll follow him.
No, he seems to just to follow Will for the time being.
Okay, then we all follow the.
Okay.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah, 20 is great.
I question your effectiveness of stealth now. Now that there's 3 people following behind you.
No, that's the thing is like
Yeah, like
Will isn't gonna be impeded specifically in his case because he's stepping forward, scouting a bit. Imandolia isn't completely ignorant to the fact that if he just rushes forward, he may make noise. But luckily, there isn't much of anyone here with too much metal other than Kuiko, who has disadvantage on stealth checks. But as you do move forward, there is a certain unspoken rule where like someone's gonna sneak up this half dragon half lizard folk behind you who has shades of purple, but nearly all of them is blue. They carry firearms as well with them, one on their hand, and they carry I think they have a scimitar at the moment. Yes, they have a scimitar gifted by Kuiko, and they're not wearing much armor in the form of armor, but their scale, the scale, this dragon scale skin of theirs is natural armor, so they're not no 11 AC or anything like that. But they stay about 20 feet away behind you, slowly stepping in. But yes, we will need stealth checks as well for these people. So Kuiko, if you don't mind, could I get a stealth check with
Can I be the only one walking in the open?
So you don't want to make a stealth check at all?
Wait, if I fly, can I fly so high that I semi just stealth?
You wish to fly? If you're not walking, you will not require that because it's only through movement of the shaking of the metal over you that really makes a noise. Flying kind of mitigates that. So you could fly and not have to worry about having disadvantage with your check.
So I still go in that one and nothing else matters. Well, I still try flying to silence myself, I guess. Furball cap should be fine. +5 to stealth.
Verbal will be fine. We'll take the 23. Because I'm not really gonna roll for, and again, the situation does not call for me specifically to have furball sneaking. Their passive is good enough.
That's a 19 stealth. If that was furball.
Dang. They're pretty good too. They're not as good as you, but they're pretty. What's your stealth actually? Your stealth is it's just they got a 16. Okay. So with a 16, a 23, and a 20 stealth, for some reason Kuiko is less loud, although she has shimmering metals on her. You guys could loop around and check and see, and just reaching up to this area. That is not a wall; it's part of the floor. I'm waiting for the ambulance to go away.
Hurry, the police is here. Run!
No, it was an ambulance. It's even worse.
It's even worse. Somebody's already.
Yeah, it's like I'd rather a crime have happened, but yeah, whatever.
A premonition.
So yeah, you guys can reach up to here, and then once reaching up to here, may I get a perception checks?
Sure.
I still want perception checks because can Furball use his is Furball a his or her?
Furball, I believe, is a boy.
Wow, that is.
What happens to my map? Stop.
I know. 21. Can I roll for purple as well?
Yes, you'd have advantage for perception.
Oh, purple, a 15. Never mind.
15 is good. What are you talking about?
I don't see anything. I see
You don't? Okay.
your wall.
Right. Okay. So yes.
Got a 6.
It's a grand. So, Will, you go put yourself right anywhere around here. Anywhere you'd like, please. Imandoli is 20 feet away from you. I'm not going to concern myself with his perception. I'm going to take his passive. 12. Okay.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, move yourself anywhere up here. Will, anywhere up here.
Okay.
And again, Kuiko, you may go overhead if you want, but what you can tell from that perception is there are several metallic beings around. There's either motion of machinery or several beings of the same type and make of Giax or the guy that you saw earlier that was attacking you with their green face and the green smile, green eyes. Their motions, their movements is very similar to what you're hearing around this location. But you could go over the what are those things called? These cargo holds, or you could just go with the rest of the crew. You just have to fly up and over a bit. It's really up to you. But you do
Wait,
hear.
so I hear metallic sounds.
You hear other entities around, and they seem to be of that make, of the Giax type.
I fly down and whisper to everyone. I think there's something else around here. Stay on high alerts before flying up again.
Sure. You'd be here if you were to say that for anyone to hear them, for anyone to hear it before you fly up. If you do that,
Wait, who are I telling to?
you tell it to Will and Imandolio, who are the only two here.
Yeah.
So you'd have to go there, you tell them, and then you could go up if you'd like to.
Yes.
No, well, you could put yourself where you were, because as you hear this, you're saying, "Huh?" And you look and you see this massive set of limbs, and it seems to be like a ball centered around it, and it just has a big eye to it. But you can tell that they're working on whatever this fixture is. There seems to be a green light flying off of their hand, just as if a fire, pointed fire on the metal, and they seem to just etch a scar on the metal. And once your noise alerts them, they kind of just shift and then look. Their eyeball body, this one whole thing, it kind of just points down to look at you. And it's just this massive ball staring at you, glass, and
Wait, who?
this thing right here.
No, voice who?
Excuse me? With I thought it was stealth.
Yeah, you're stealth, but once in view, you're in view, and you didn't spot them to not be caught by it. Yes.
Yeah, crabby perception.
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense.
Once that happens, though, you can see that the thing itself, it starts like the glow, a glow from its face starts blaring, and it starts growing, and as it brightens, it just shoots out some light at you. So we're gonna roll initiative at this point. Again,
I'm still on the ceiling, right?
you are floating up currently.
Did they see me?
There is a ceiling. It's pretty high up there, though.
No, did they see me?
They do not see you yet.
Hey, I get a
So
stealth
they
attack.
only know about
Did they see Imandolia?
No, not yet. Alex, what'd you say? I'm so sorry.
so it's just me.
Yes,
It's just me.
again, you were only
Right.
spotted not because of your stealth, but just because you didn't know where they were.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It's all right. I'm gonna make their attack. They only get the one. So it looks like I have to reset everything. I did this again. Tag. Nope, that's different. That's not them. That's not them. That's not them either. Maybe here. It is here. Okay. So let me write these numbers down. 12 initiative for Will. 22 for Kuiko. Yeah, Kuiko gets to go first. Before that fire actually gets to go off. To be honest with you. But
I'm going to vision my first program. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Danny, I didn't hear you.
Nothing is.
Oh, okay. I mean, if it's vital or important, please repeat it. Cause
No, it's just like, yay! It's my first fight while flying in the room or something.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't know why I'm putting that number down for the wrong person, but that's not them.
Can we just skip past them?
Maybe.
Wait, can we just like?
Okay. What do you do, Kuiko, so you could determine if you can do that?
That's a great question. I mean, we're trying to go like this way, right? The arrow.
Maybe. You just got here. You just like literally went around the corner, and there were already things around. It was hard to tell prior to going around the corner, but once you passed that, you knew that there were things there.
Okay. Wait, they're on the wall, right?
They are all around. There seems to be
I only see 3, right?
Yes, there seems to be a flying drone idly hanging around. Seems to not have noticed you guys, but you guys can spot it once.
They seem stationary.
They seem motionless for the time being.
No, do they seem like they're attached to the wall?
No. They definitely have limbs that come off of the wall.
The moment I see them and see that they are already targeting us, I yell, "Run!" Or yeah, go fast and skip past over to here.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I think that's the distance.
That is 50 feet. That is an action, though.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. After you, it is definitely this thing that is gonna attack. I just gotta find the attack. What does it look like? Let's find out. I still haven't located it, which is weird. Because it might be this one. Oh, it probably is. That makes sense. I just want to double check it. Yeah, that's Okay, so Will, as they seem intent to hurt you,
Yes.
they strike at you with this this just light that tries to reach at you. So let's see if it hits.
Okay.
24. Okay. So once tagged,
Yes.
they have advantage on hitting you. If they hit you, unfortunately, that's the end of their turn. And it is your turn.
Okay.
And you currently have this like swimming aura around you as you take this. It kind of felt like being sprayed by water, but if it was acid, I guess. It just does piercing damage though, and you just take some damage. It isn't too much.
So,
Yes. But you can tell this thing has a lock on you as you have now been hit.
That's fine. So, can I run and gun? By that I mean,
yes.
can I run while shooting?
Of course.
Yeah. Alright, then
Wait.
how many shots can I use?
How many attacks do you have?
And
You have one attack action, right?
just one attack.
Yeah. So you just do one shot then.
Then, alright, sure.
Are you gonna use a gun? Or are you gonna use a...
Pistol. 22.
Yeah, 22 hits, for sure.
Okay. It's a regular bullet.
Alright. That'll be piercing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to move there.
Alright. At that point, at where that position is, they're actually out of view to you a bit. You still see like a bit of their the ball and like the arm piece, but they do have to sort of angle around to try to hit you again. But currently, you're blocked from their sight for the time being in that spot. So are you, Kuiko, although it's still in the air. Is that the end of your turn?
Can I use my running action to hide?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So roll stealth,
I in my shadow.
right?
Yeah.
Please a good roll.
Please. We actually do need a good roll.
Oh my god!
No.
Well, no. Lucky point.
Lucky point.
Last left.
So we'll go to the 20 then. There we go.
Last left.
Nice. Yeah.
All right.
God. Dang it. I'm down one. Are you kidding me?
You were so lucky. You were so unlucky this entire session. You got like 3 nat ones already.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Okay.
I have.
So, as you shoot your pistol at this machine, it strikes it, embedding the bullet inside of it, and you rush behind this barricade between it that it seems to be working on, and is just more massive than it. So obviously, let's hide behind that. As you do so, you kind of trip right there, but you realize as you fall into where you are, you're kind of in a better position, and you just kind of army crawl your way into where you are now, but you're not prone. So we're not concerned about that. And other things happen. Okay. Loud crack of a gun was made. That would have alerted them. Yes.
Furball, run. Oh wait, I didn't roll furball.
15 feet. They go on your turn, so have them do what they're gonna do.
Okay, run. Just run over to here.
Boom, this thing gets over here, and then this thing goes, and then that's as far as it could go. Wait, it didn't move. What the heck? Oh man. Could you move now? Why must I fight? Okay, they move. They move. That's what happens. That is the end of their turn. Kuiko, it is your turn. Mongolia moves.
Wait. What about Imandolia?
Yeah, he's moving. Minus 10. There you go. And he shoots. Mongolia's gonna shoot. With a gun that no longer has fire bullets. Oh no. Okay, there you go.
What?
No, just my whole thing moved for some reason. But yeah, it is Kuiko's turn. Kuiko, what do you do? I'm still gonna make the attack. I just have to get to it.
Wait, 40 feet. Okay, that's cool. Wait, this guy isn't actually in the wall, right?
No, he's like kind of like hanging on it. Yes,
He's on top.
He's like sideways hanging on the wall. Yeah.
Wait, is this a wall? Is this a wall? This blue box?
No. It that keeps going higher. He has to go way over it. Like about 40 feet.
It's like a box.
Yeah. It's a huge.
How tall is it?
Box. About 80
40
feet.
feet.
It's total about 80 feet. Okay. He's at around the 40-foot mark.
Okay.
Yeah, he was halfway up on it.
There is only one way through this, right? Like, just here.
You don't know. You don't see anything yet. You have yet to pass the corner fully. But you can see that there is a route down that way. Yes, of course, though.
It would be great if I have more bonus action. I'm just going to continue flying forward, but only to like here this time. Yeah, here, 25 feet.
Okay. You're only gonna fly 25 feet?
Yes.
You have 50-foot movement with
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, once you're there, you do see that there is a passage that just keeps on going. Do you keep going?
No, I'll just go only 25 feet for
okay.
now.
Yeah, sounds good.
If you are talking about a roving perspective, she would also ready her bow.
Okay, because once they're in view or something, you can see this one. This one is all the way at the top. It seems to be climbing around, having heard noise, and is reaching towards the other one. It is walking exactly to meet this one. It doesn't seem like it's coming towards you, but you see some of it. Like you could hit it. It does have some cover though.
I can see this guy.
Yeah, you can see both of them. No, you don't see that one. You don't see that one. You don't see that one. But you can tell at the direction that this one is moving is headed to reach the other one, which noise came from.
This guy?
No, the one to the north, the northernmost one up here.
This guy, I can see this guy.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Everyone else could see this one. And Will, you don't know anything about the one in the north. Not yet, at least.
Okay.
Yep. So you prepare to shoot. But is that the end of your turn?
I can't prepare to shoot. It's more of a moving thing since it's an action to just fly.
No, I know. But you have your bow out.
Yeah, as a roleplay, yeah.
Yeah. And then it is their turn. With that, they get closer. Can they reach you? They use all their movement to just get to... No, you're hiding.
Wait, I'm still stealth, right?
You? Good question. Are you still stealth? No, they probably spotted you. But you're still swimming around pretty pretty well hidden. Yeah. They kind of just look around, scan the area. It seems in their position where they were originally. Oops. And then they spot Ima and Olia, and instead attack him.
Oh no!
Didn't see that he was there.
Oh yeah.
Now I see him.
No.
It's all right. It's all right. It's okay.
Unless they do like 100 damage.
Oh, what? No. He does get hit. And again, this light comes off of you. Will is no longer around you, and it seems to be around Ima and Dojo as he's like, ah. But he continues to move on. Will, it is your go. Ima Dojo goes with you. So.
Question. Does this place have a sprinklers? This film.
Make a perception check.
Yes, percept the water sprinkler into existence.
Oh,
have to roll incredibly high to spot this.
Oh, you're right. Oh! Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. While you don't necessarily see a sprinkler system, you do spot something that would activate upon interacting with high temperatures. You're not sure what the effect would happen, but it does not look like a sprinkler system that you've seen before. There are 3 nodes on the roof from this ceiling. There's one nearly directly above where you just passed, like right here. The other one is centered, which is right here. And then the other one is actually just right here.
All of your backlog less up to this one point.
You could imagine if one activates, all of them will. It's a relatively tough shot to hit from the distance and the shape and size it is. But nothing harder than what you've been fighting these past couple of hours. I'm referring to that 18 armor class individual that got knocked out of the ship.
Of course. Yeah. Can I load a fire bullet?
Yeah. And you want to shoot it?
Alright. I will shoot it at the one closest to me.
Yeah, do it. I hope you understand that just randomly loading a bullet that isn't there prior to is all flavor, which unfortunately you do miss.
Yeah.
Do you have any lucky points?
I don't. I use my last.
Okay, so that ammunition is wasted.
Tell someone else to shoot it. I don't think anyone else knows this.
Well, no, actually, Imandolia is right there, and if you just shot up at that, you could essentially say that you heard a bird whisper to you to tell someone else to shoot it.
I tell them to shoot it.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'll attempt to
go for it. They'll take the shot, just in case it pans out.
Okay.
Where's the gun? Where's the weapon? I don't see it.
roll terrible.
Oh, there it is. You know what? He's gonna go for Imandolia actually reaches into like his pack, like his back, just past that coat. No, he's not wearing a coat anymore. You guys actually just see next to his hip this other hanging. It looks like a toy gun, like a red and black toy gun. Is kind of bubbly at the end, but he does grab it and he points up and he's like, "Ah, come on!" And he hits.
That's pretty good.
Beautifully, and it's basically like a laser. It just barely makes any noise at all. As it's like, fuck, I missed, and then everybody notices just fog starts flying out from all three of these things, one after another. Starts filling the room, obfuscating everybody that's around, and it's fast filling. But it also seems to have some toxicity in it. Does everybody hold their breaths? May I know if you guys still have your reactions? Do you guys all still have reactions?
Yes.
Yes, you guys may use your reactions to cover your mouths and your faces from this intoxicating fog that seems to try to snuff
I wonder
out.
what I should do then.
You could let go of the bow.
Let the toxic fuse my lungs.
No, just let go of your bow. You're fine.
Yeah, I'll just put my bow back in and put it there.
Well, it becomes a bone gauntlet again. but yeah. So everyone uses their reaction. He still has his reaction. Furball's in trouble.
No!
Yes. Furball can't do that. Furball.
Who's the...
Furball's just concerned. And by the way, Furball has 80 feet of a dash, so they would just be there.
Oh wait.
Cool.
Move. That's not.
Yeah, like they would be just barely behind you. But yes,
Can I use my bonus action
you're gonna use your bonus action
to dash?
for dash. Of course, go for
To
it.
dash.
Yes. You'll still use your reaction to cover your mouth, of course, right?
Yeah.
Great. So everybody uses their reaction. Everyone covers their mouth. Even Imandolia. Everyone but.
Oh wait, I have a cloth. Can I use the cloth to cover his Furball's mouth as well?
You may on your next action.
I'm next in action, nice.
Yes. And it is your go next actually. So yeah, you may do what you need.
Oh wait. But then I cannot fly because it takes an action to fly.
Yeah, you could jump off the broom if you'd wish. How high are you on the broom?
I still think I'm like 40 feet in the broom.
Okay.
In the air.
Do you want to make a deck save, or are you gonna use your action to go down?
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
How far can the broom be before... wait, I can retrieve the broom at any time, right?
At any point,
Then, how far is it? Like, how far can I retrieve it from?
you don't know.
Like, if I'm like 100 feet away, will it just retreat to my hand?
You can pretty much tell that you're connected to this thing. However far it is, it will return to you the moment you call.
So it's like Force Hammer.
Sure.
That's so
Okay.
cool.
It's horrible in combat, but yes, it's cool. I can be like a little witch shooting arrows. Yes, I jumped down. No question asked, it's for football.
Okay, make a deck save to see if you could avoid some of this damage.
18.
And you do avoid some of the damage. So you'll take half of whatever this is, which is pretty freaking high, I'll tell you right now. That's 18, so 9 points of damage.
Wait, nice. Okay, 9 damage. That's fine.
Yes. 2 5s and 2 4s. It's insane.
Wait, can I land on top of football?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then give yourselves 5 hit points back. And deduct 5 from Furball.
Okay.
You essentially use them as a cushion.
Okay.
Um,
Uh,
You just jumped on you.
and then can I tell Purple to run in this situation?
yeah, he gives you a bit of a but
I'm sorry, Purple, but we have to hurry.
yeah, you then
But
cover his
the
mouth and
But-
tell him to go.
Yes, for 80 feet. Go.
Okay.
Dash.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's out of the map.
And he flies out. Yeah, he jumps off. Jumps to run. Imandolia follows behind you guys. I'm not gonna move his token because you guys have actually already took away their sight. Without their sight, they are unable to track you in this situation. So as you guys are running, you actually do find a room that seems to ramp up to yet another room. So once past this room, you are no longer in fear of intaking these fumes. Yet there is a bit of a hallway to get through. So that's just up here. You guys get up there easily. Combat is over. The initiative.
Wait, DM.
Yes.
DM. Okay, I completely forgot about this, but I have the high-rise prototype on me.
Well, you do. So.
The better fall, and I have no fall.
So you fall. You fell slowly.
Okay. No damage taken.
Let me ask you though, Danny. Would you still hold on to the broom and the high rise?
No, only the high-rise because I can retrieve the blue, right?
You have the broom on you.
No, I mean I jumped off the blue.
No, I know, but like before you got on the ships, would you have held on to both the broom and the high rise?
Yes, because I didn't thought about it before, and just like, yes, a backpack or something.
Okay.
I did intend to give it to Will, and I do intend to give it to him later.
Okay.
Soon.
All right. Well, this time you may remove all those damage points, including furballs, because then you didn't take damage.
Yay, Furball.
Yes. Only it happened a little slower because you had to wait. Furball. Actually, don't deduct the damage from Furball. He still intakes some fumes, but again, it's nearly negligible as you guys make it past this area. So
Okay. No, it's not negligible. It's like 1/5 of his entire HP bar. How much damage?
yeah, but your HP isn't deducted, so take the win.
Oh no, okay.
You're okay.
I can die for Furball.
You could
No.
always bring back Furball. You're the more important
It
one.
wouldn't be the same.
Oh gosh. Let us die for our pets. Yes, so you guys actually make it to this other door, and then this door leads to this little ramp, and it leads to another door. But this other door seems
Leads to another door.
no, it leads to a whole bunch of panels. You actually see like a computer room behind that door, and there's like a glass door. Yet that door itself is locked. How do you guys proceed?
Wait, we see a locked door.
But the door is locked. You guys try to open it, is locked. Is interacting with it is not gonna open. While all the other doors have been opening automatically, this one is definitely not doing that.
Okay, where's my crowbar?
Got a lock?
It does have a lock.
I try to open the lock.
Okay. As Kuiko pulls out a crowbar,
No,
Will
I don't have a crowbar. That's a joke.
Will pulls out the thieves' tools and is like, "I got this."
It's sleight of hand, right?
It is a thieves' tools check, so it'll be your proficiency with your dexterity.
Oh, I don't have these tools on my thing.
But you are proficient. I'm assuming you are a rogue.
Yes, I am. That one.
Will be the
Correct.
dexterity with your proficiency.
Wait,
I'm
what?
sorry, you cut out.
Dexterity with your proficiency.
Cut it out.
Do you hear me now?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, it's rolling.
So 15. That's pretty good. It does take you a minute to try to get it in there. It seems to be electronically locked, but it wasn't a tough electronic lock. You actually shock yourself as the door opens, and you let go of your thieves' tools, and they kind of just start opening. The thieves' tools still on there. If you'd like to salvage your thieves' tools, it's just a soft dex save to pull them back out before they're jammed into the end of this door.
Or, so it's another dex thing.
Just a dex save, yes.
Alright.
So that is right. Okay. Yeah, you grab him easily. And the door opens fully all the way. And you.
Vertical clap. Oh,
Yeah. The room is available for you guys. It's a computer room. There seems to be a lot of buttons and lights, baubles on there. Does anybody want to see what they can do about this thing?
perception checks and see what's inside there, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. Give me your perception checks.
Okay, 23.
Yeah.
That's good.
It seems that there isn't anyone in there for sure. Excuse me.
Okay.
Wow. And even though there is no life there, there are panels that show some images that are familiar to you. You see something of a smoke-filled room that you can only assume is the room that you came from. The very spot that is the landing zone. That one's pointed at. You see all the vessels floating in space there, in their specific spot there. You see another room which harbors a massive vehicle, circular in shape, nearly complete, but yet to be finished. There are several other entities very similar to the ones that you've seen here that were working on the walls here. They're working on that ship there, but there's also a second entity there, a second other entity. They seem to be a giant, and they while they seem to assist these droids, they have handcuffs, is what you can tell, Danny.
Handcuffs?
They have a link on their, they're cuffed to their their ankle. There's a metallic large metal cuff around their ankle. You can only imagine that they're being forced to do labor here from that. Other than that, you see a room, a very small room that points to a blue crystal ball, and just under all of that, you guys see several panels, several buttons, and all this stuff. But there's one very specific green button that says main entry door.
Should we help them?
I hit it.
You press
What?
the main entry door.
Right.
You press it,
Right.
and you guys
Right.
hear and a slight shake in the ship. But you can imagine that the northern passage is probably unlocked now.
Wait, we can see the people, right?
What people?
Wait, never mind then.
The rope.
There is a person. There is a giant person.
Yes,
In one of the cameras that you see.
cameras.
You don't know where they are. You just see that they're somewhere on this ship.
Okay then. Let's head through the door.
Okay. So you guys want to turn back into the area you were just in to try to run back before.
Oh, not yet. I would assume the fog.
It's still going on. It's constant.
Yeah. Do you really want to go to that place again? Furball will probably die.
No, I'm saying that we should continue going, right? Open the door.
There's nowhere further to go. You're at the end of it.
We're at the end.
You're at the end of this passage.
Like, we went into...
Do we see nothing around here?
It's just a room with all those computers.
Someone
like
hacks the computer
room.
Yeah. Wait, it's just a computer in a single room.
There are several monitors, several buttons, several keypads, and all this stuff.
Oh no.
Right. So we just gotta wait the fall.
Or let's press a random button and see what happens.
Oh, yeah, that'll work. How many buttons are there?
There's about
Wait, no.
80 different buttons.
There.
Some
I said we press the 7th button.
The seventh, the seventh button from like the left.
Are they all different colors?
They do have several colors. There are some that are yellow, some are green, some are blue, some are gray.
Kuiko comes over and see all the buttons. And you said you wanted to press the number 7, right?
Yes, the 7th one to the left.
I guess they should be fine.
Okay, you press the 7th one to the left. Okay. Roll d6, please.
You roll it. You pressed it.
Oh shit!
I'm counting on your luck.
D6. 1
Yes.
D6. That's the wrong order. My bad.
What do you do? How do you do it?
6. You said I rolled 1d6, right?
Yes.
Oh no! It's a 1.
It's fine. How do you roll it on the chat though?
/R.
/R. Gotcha. Let me write it down so I have it
/R, yeah.
because I want it. Just a second.
I did R/ which an accent.
That's fine. You're only human, huh?
How do you press it? Tell us how you would press it. Wow. Well,
D6 or whatever I'm rolling.
That's how much damage you take. I take no damage. Well, almost no damage, right?
No. That 1d6 has nothing to do with that. It's just for me to figure out how the world is going to navigate after you press that button. And basically, it's going to navigate.
Basically, he has no idea what to do, so he's taking RNG into account.
No. I wanted to know how it went. So you guys watched. Dang, no nukes. I don't think this ship has that.
Anything happened?
Yes. So you actually do watch. As when you press this button, on one of the screens, the one where there are entities very similar to the ones that you noticed here, yet there isn't a flying one, but the one where the giant is in as well. That button that was pressed, while at first nothing seems to have happened, you then realize that the giant has moved from their position, grabbed a large metal pole, and has started striking at the entities that are around here. One of them tried to grab around its neck, and it just lifts it and kind of starts smacking it onto the other the other machine, and seemingly their shackles are now free.
Okay. I press the same button.
Yes, thank you. I wanted to do that too.
Well, you want to press the same button again? Nothing happens because that was just a release for the shackles.
Yeah. I press the 8th button.
The 8th button?
The 8th button. Maybe it relocks it.
Well, let
What
me
color is the 8th button?
let me reiterate. When the shackles came off, he moved off the shackles.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's probably fine. Probably.
But yeah.
Do we hear anything?
No.
Can we hear him breaking it?
You don't hear it.
It's
completely devoid of noise.
Okay. It's far away then.
You are in a massive warehouse.
What color? What color is the 8th?
The 8th button is orange. It actually doesn't have any symbol or anything on there. The 7th button did have a symbol on there. It had something that was resembling like a weird bendy X. Like if an X was like sort of bendy.
Wait, there are symbols? What are all the symbols?
Not every button has symbols.
Yeah, let me
But which one of them do?
Okay, what are
they're random symbols you can't decipher. That's the thing. They're not written in language.
Oh no, the curse hasn't reached down here yet.
No, you can tell they're not language. They're just buttons with symbols.
So it's like thieves' cat, okay.
Maybe.
Upon seeing that, Lightful, out of pure curiosity, pressed the first button.
The first button?
Press all the buttons.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing to do but to wait for the fog, so...
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Hold on, I gotta figure out what the first button is. Hold on.
Wait, Kuiko will probably feel guilty, but can't stop pressing it, I guess.
Okay. Alright, you press it.
Excuse for me to press button.
You press the button, right?
Yes, the first one.
Okay. Roll me a d6, please.
Can I make it in the story?
I'm sorry?
Can I add something?
What'd you want to add?
Can we make it where Will pressures Kuiko into pressing a button? He's like, it's so much funny. You gotta.
I approve of this.
Okay, then that's how it happens.
Okay, let's roleplay for that. Let's go back to where you just pressed the button.
Just press the button.
Alright. Will, come on, it's so much fun. Press it.
Well, but
Press it.
we might break something.
So, it's fun. I mean, if you don't do it, I'm gonna do it.
She hesitantly pressed the first button closest to her. And I'm keeping that roll, I don't care.
No, yeah. That's Is this button still the first button?
Yes.
Okay. You don't notice anything happen.
Nothing on the cameras?
There's no sign on the cameras. There's no change or shift. Nothing.
Can I look at Verbal and see if he heard anything?
Yeah, he looked confused. He's like, doesn't seem to have reacted to anything.
Nothing happened.
Will says to Kuiko, well, that was lame. Another one.
She presses another one.
Which button do you press? Out of
the second one.
Out of the near 80 buttons. Oh, you press the second one.
There's only 8, right?
80.
Wait.
Oh,
okay,
I thought you said it.
Yes, I thought you said 8 too. Okay, let's press the second one then.
No. 80 as in 80.
Okay, this This is gonna keep us entertained for the next hour.
Oh.
I just said that in my head. I was like, I wonder how long they'll be entertained by these buttons.
Very long.
Oh, God.
Quite a while.
Okay, I pressed the second button.
I don't need you guys to roll d6s for every button, but you press the second button, nothing changes or happens.
Is this broken?
Well, the lame one.
I pressed the third button at this point.
Absolutely nothing happens again.
The fourth button?
Okay.
Nothing.
Will slams his hand down and hits 4 at the same time.
Sure. What's the one number you try to hit?
The one number I try to hit.
What number do you want to hit? Yes.
78.
You try to hit 78.
I want to hit 77.
77.
Sorry. 77, sorry.
Okay, just so you're aware, you may hit 80 as well.
Is there a symbol that resembles a skull or something?
No, there's no weird, scary symbol of the sort. Most of the buttons don't have any kind of image. Some buttons do.
Let's try and Kuiko stops Will before he actually pressed all 4 of them. Let's try the one with the symbols first before doing something rash.
Will, do you stop
Will
before
says,
pressing
man.
this? Okay.
Kuiko stops. Yeah.
Kuiko press one of the buttons with a symbol on there. Whatever is closest to the third one, I guess.
Closest to the lower numbers.
What's the first? Yeah.
So
I'm writing this down, by the way.
So I think the first one with a symbol is actually that 7, but further down.
Good one.
Yes, you actually do. You hit it right on the money, to be honest with you. But
And the money.
yeah, you hit it right on the money for like the things to actually activate proper like. I'm not gonna explain, but there are other buttons further down, about past the 20th button, which they have little dots. It's just a dot at first, and then it becomes like a bigger circle, and then it's a slightly bigger circle, and it like skips 3 after every single one of those, before you see another symbol of the sort. And then beyond that, you start seeing lines, and then it starts being squares, and it starts being little X's again, but in different positions, you can tell. But it's pretty scattershot. But other than the 7, the next closest with a symbol, which is that dot, is 20. The one after that is 23.
Then Kuiko press the 20th button this time.
Press 20th button. Roll me a d6, please. Oh gosh, I'm not scared for you.
Oh gosh, he said, "Oh gosh."
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, it's fine.
Wait, is there a way that you can't be fine?
How do I want this?
It has to be.
Make strength checks, everybody.
Oh no.
Everybody.
Oh, it's a nuke. It's gotta be a nuke.
It's a nuke. Wait,
Oh god, my strength is terrible.
con save?
Strength saves, please.
Why do I have +3 to strength? What?
Why do you have +3 to strength?
What about verbal? Verbal. 13.
Okay. So yeah.
16.
Everybody is kind of just thrown up to the air a bit. Everyone quickly grabs on to something. Well, let's see if Imandoli is able to. Yeah, he does. He's good. He actually grabs on to Furball, ensuring that Furball doesn't take damage, which is very nice. He rolled that high. And you guys seem to have dropped in position. And I'm talking about the vessel, like the ship, the entire thing.
That's the power button.
You hear as
I knew it was a book.
as a lot of the things in the ship around you, just past the door where the smog is lifting finally, a lot of the things are lifted into the air and then crash back down. You guys notice in the camera.
Did it stop?
No, it stopped in place again. Yes.
Yeah.
You guys, yeah. So it went. You guys went up and then right back down. Pretty quick. But you guys notice, the 4 vessels. They're all together now in one point on the ceiling, and the giant seems to now be picking themselves up from the ground. They were prone, having landed. But yeah, you see a bunch of broken material. Those robotic droids that were hanging about, they're no longer functioning. I'm talking about the ones in the camera view. But the ones that were in the area that you passed through, they are excessively damaged.
Okay. After asking for air for that, I really don't think we should do this anymore.
Oh yeah, absolutely, I agree with you.
Oh, now? Come on, there's like 40 more buttons to press at least.
No. Go along with it. Absolutely, I think we should just stop right here. We should leave.
By the way, no one said that. It was just me.
But the poison gas.
It's pretty much gone. Most of it from the lower end has for sure dissipated.
Yeah. I thought Kuiko said that we shouldn't hit anymore. We should leave.
No, we should hit anymore, but we didn't say we should leave yet. Maybe we should just do the 80th one and see what happens.
Okay.
Wait.
Will?
Is this how I die?
Will hit 75.
You hit 75?
Can he fake that he slipped and he hit 75 and 80?
Wait, you want to hit 75 and 80? Okay. Yeah. Make your performance check.
For me, at least. I'll base it against my perception.
Yeah. It'll be your passive insight.
Which is only 16.
Is that passive perception or passive insight?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. It looks like it was part of like the fall. He still wasn't balanced properly. You can tell. But
or maybe he actually did stumble this time.
But the 2 buttons were pressed. Roll me a d6, please.
Okay, at least the 75 one isn't in the actual button.
Okay. You guys don't notice anything though. No change, no nothing.
Oh,
I think it's...
Will says, "Oh, well, that could have been bad."
Kuiko holds a breath before signing up the whole leave. Maybe we should just leave for now. Take another road.
Oh yeah, 100%. I agree with you.
She looks at Mandolia for confirmation because he's there too.
He's scratching his head, having bumped it, but he's like, yeah, let's go.
Okay. While they're exiting, Will goes back and hits one more button with his.
Hey.
What button do you press?
Yes.
Can I roll stealth to see if they notice?
They notice.
Oh,
you guys are all in like a 4 by 4. No, sorry, a 6 by 4 room basically.
Hold on.
Like
if I get a natural 20, can I go?
No.
No, it was not gonna happen, man.
All right. Well, whichever one's closest, I hit that one.
So as you're leaving, that's like around 40-50 range.
Yes, as we're leaving.
Sure. Let me roll this die here.
Sure.
Okay, that's the number that you press.
Kuiko still yells that. Like, oh, hey.
I just have to make sure to see which one this was.
Alright.
Is okay.
I know that's.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Interesting.
Fuck.
Okay.
Nuke. It's a nuke. Gosh.
Sure. You guys actually hear like a soft
So.
like a soft, just like a metal touching metal from very far away.
Oh no.
Alright, now Will is actually done.
Okay. Size another purple leaf and just go. Why?
Yeah.
Well, I thought it'd be cool. It wasn't.
At least nothing bad happened. She turns around and starts walking.
Right.
Yeah. Will doesn't go back. He actually.
Right.
I serious.
So, you guys can go around. The fog is still lifting, but this hasn't completely dissipated yet. It's high enough that it won't impede you, while still obfuscating you from the vision of these things.
Oh wait, my broom! I hold up my hand and grab my broom from somewhere.
Right back into your hand.
Hey.
But yeah, you guys are free and clear. You can go walk back out and go to the landing bay.
Okay, is this our route? Is this a route?
No. This is like, it's thin. There's nowhere to go through.
So there's nowhere else we could have gone?
Nope, not really.
Is this a route?
Nope.
Let's
so
just
this.
It's literally that little edge.
East, so let's go somewhere else, like the west or something.
Wait. This is an opening. This is open. As much as you can tell.
Wait, what?
Oh my gosh! What happened to my thing?
What is open?
This was open. All this area.
Yeah, but there's nothing in there.
Oh,
it's just
I saw that. I want to go there.
There's nothing in there, is it?
What you saw there is pretty blocked because there is a bit of a barricade between those two areas. So you have these two large monument worth of cargo holds, and they themselves are pretty tall, about 80 feet tall. But
that's
in between that space is a walkway. Is just a walkway. But that's as much as you guys can tell. If when you reach there, because it's again you reach it.
Okay.
First of all, you notice that the drone that was flying around is just broken and cracked all over the ground in this area. So that thing is destroyed. The other two entities, you still hear them, but it sounds like they're working on something. Like they're constantly working. You don't know what. You guys may make insight checks, but they're still in the positions that they were in, at least 40 feet away, and then the other one was on the 80 foot all the way at the top of the one of these things. But there is space to search around and look.
I guess we're going into that other pathway in here.
I already rolled it. So, sorry.
You keep cutting off. I can't hear you.
Sorry, I rolled insight.
There you go.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, nice.
It appears that they're working on themselves, repairing themselves.
Oh.
So for the time being, you have time to search around this area. So I'm sorry, Alex, could you repeat that?
They could be made of something really valuable.
If you want to, I would stop you, but wait, I forgot that at this point, Kuiko only knows Will for like a few hours.
Yeah, but once in battle, you know, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Two things. So yeah, that thing. Once in battle, you kind of get to know a person really well. But also, Kuiko got a message, and I would like you to read it out loud. If you wouldn't mind.
So why is now?
Yes, because you brought up the diskette, and you did get a message in that diskette. I'm gonna put it in the chat. And
Wait, where did I get a diskette again?
It was handed to you by Billy.
By the what?
By Billy.
By Billy. Oh, right.
Billy gave it to you. And
oh, right.
This is what it says, and I would like you to read it out loud for us. Actually, at least some of it. You don't have to read the whole thing, but just generally.
Where is it?
In the chat. Oh no, in the Discord. In Discord.
Okay, so wait, when did she get this?
You exactly got this. Moments. Yeah, you got this right before the battle. And if you look at it now, and if you looked at it then, it looks sort of hard to read, like a bright light. It has changed, dimmed a little bit, but it's almost like the message is catching up. Like it hasn't been received completely yet. There seems to be something slowing or halting it from reaching you completely, but you can generally read through it with strained eyes, but you can.
I can't.
You can, for sure. You can. You are able to.
So what before the battle starts?
You got it when the battle started. But you would have double checked it. You would have checked back once.
Okay.
Once you would have been on your short rest. Yes.
Okay. So during the short rest, she would open up the diskette and see a random bright light, and then she would read to herself. Kuiko, Fizz and Company. I was told to reach you on Billy's communicator, but it was an outdated model. You can only receive or send. Oh, thank you for telling me that. I'll get to the point. First, do not access your shadow for funds right now. Wait, Ririsu?
Yeah, I'm technically. Yeah, there's a Ririsu in this world. Yes.
Wait, who was Ririsu in this world again?
He's a Symphony member.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took the moniker. I like him.
I should immediately connect you. Okay, Ririsu has informed me do so will shatter the space and spill all your possessions within it. Out wherever you are. Secondly, I have been sent by the orders of the warden as it has been cleared. It has been near a week since you have left. Wait, the warden?
Iman, Little Order.
Little Order. Wait, who is sending me this?
It would say from Reverie.
From Reverie?
Reverie, yes. Reverie King is what it says.
Have I a king?
Reverie King, that is the name.
Have I seen them?
You've heard of them. They're a Symphony member.
Okay.
Yeah.
We sent help, so tell Ravka you're in charge. Ravka, wait, I remember who's Ravka.
Ravka is the other player, but he's currently injured in the ship, so sorry.
Right. So tell Ravka you're in charge. Show him this message it needs speed. To this, the interpreter should also assist if they are needed. Lent out by the butchers. Not the most important thing. The research on the last piece of the trident may simply be where the torrential storm that rages hovers over a corridor or so. As any ship brave enough to approach or struck out with intense force, being in this element. Now in planet, I will find Billy and head over to find what I can. Just have to find Billy. Wait, isn't Billy the one we saved at the Time's Dragon ruins?
Not the Time Dragon ruins. You saved them at Adasaur's contingencies location. You found one of his contingencies. They were being activated while Billy was trying to halt them. It seems that it shifted her time, her age a bit, but you kept her from getting older than what she was, and stopped the entity as well. So, good on you.
Okay, I'll be real. My brain is getting slow on picking up all these factions and stuff. So, as also a somewhat refresher for Will, who's the Symphony members exactly?
You want me to name all the Symphony members?
No, like, what do they do?
Oh,
How
okay.
have we met
Yes.
them actually?
So Symphony member, essentially, they try to strive for good in the universe, and essentially halt warlords' progress if they do achieve it, and essentially stop just all the baddiness of the worlds wherever they can.
The Butcher's faction is like a dead bundle of sort, I guess.
They're just a group of heroes that aligned together with the other system. And
wait, then who's Billy in this context?
Billy's a Symphony member as well. But 12 years ago, when all the systems came together, Symphony was one of the more forward-thinking people, saying we need to not only get together, but we need to get together to thrive, so that everyone has a chance, being how limited intelligent life is in the universe. There is land, there is resource. What we don't have is intelligent life. So that is our biggest resource, is what they would advocate.
Okay. Wait. Dinosaur is the big bad guy who has cursed the land by trying to take it over a few hundred years ago, right?
Yeah, he took over a bunch of planets, but he was destroyed and or taken out and or imprisoned. You're not sure exactly what the context is. You've heard stories of all. But he was but 12 years ago, before all the planets got together, before Symphony combined them, before talking to the Warden and Azaela to
okay, wait. Leafy Over is the guy with us right now, right?
Imandoli is with you. Lito Urdum is the Warden.
Yes, I keep forgetting his name. Leafy Over, yes. He's the mayor, right?
He's the Warden, yes.
Of Port?
Warden of Port, yes.
Of Port. Isn't Port the planet?
Port is the planet.
And what was the city we were in?
The city in which Lito Urdum stays is Imali.
Okay. Don't worry, Will. You basically don't need this information. I'm more surprised that I can somewhat decipher this, to be honest.
Yeah, but Will was just in Imali doing some shopping. So he knows something.
Anything you want to ask?
I gotta go soon. That's all I asked. Sorry.
So let's close up. By figuring out if we're gonna check around this area. Again, there are 2 drones here messing about with their own stuff, while there is a broken other drone. And if anyone was to peek over this little hump, you'd see a walkway. Did you guys wish to go through the walkway?
Not really.
I say we stealth through it or something.
Alright. Oh, I like stealth.
Yeah. Well, there's no need to stealth
so,
proper. Sure. As you guys, I'll take your stealth checks from earlier. I'll let them still apply. They're pretty good. But would you guys?
I have no stealth. I would just be flying again.
Okay, sure. But as you guys arrive to here, these 2 center positions do have doors on them. So there are 2 doors, and they are both locked. So 1 on each end.
Okay. Well, that will be next session. Out of curiosity, is the Knight's hand still broken?
The Knight's hand is functioning. It just doesn't work the way you remember.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
maybe, wait, not the way I wanted.
yes, it doesn't do like the 50 pounds anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, and it doesn't go far anymore. It's weaker and it's more useless. But
Okay.
are we gonna check these doors next week?
Yes, I should.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, sounds good to me. That's where we'll stop. Then you guys in front of the two doors.
Okay.
Are you guys gonna go to one specific door first or the other?
Thank you very much.
We'll see next session. See what kind of grab you will think of on the spot.
Yeah, it isn't too hard.
Yeah, that's always.
Real quick, I'll ask though. Were you guys gonna go to the right or the left door?
What? There's two doors.
There's two doors. There's one to the right and there's one to the left, to the east or the west, essentially.
I probably would have chosen the right one.
Okay, all right.
And, yeah, I'll vote that.
Sounds good. That's what I wanted to know. With that, I think we're good. Thank you guys so much for this. This was fun.
Thank you.
No problem.
It was very fun.
I feel like your sessions only need just a tiny bit more roleplay to make it feel like a viewing and playing in the sense.
What does it need? This is open world. I don't do anything. You guys do everything. Just letting you know.
Yes, but sometimes it just feels like, yes, we are seeing this world through our characters instead of seeing our characters going through the world. It's hard to explain, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
just have to be more active. I just have to be more active in role playing. That's all.
What do you mean? All I saw was Kuiko start smacking buttons and breaking things in my ship. That's all I see. No, it was good.
Okay, think about it. This was the biggest character development she had. She was lured into pressing the button, and she got interested and pressed more before she stopped.
There you go.
Yeah.
The biggest character development in the last 10 months.
Breaking out of her shell.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you again. Have a good day, everyone, or good night. I definitely will eat right now.
Yeah. See you.
I'm going to do some stuff.
Great. Bye.
See ya.